And tonight we're learning new information about the new person of interest in the Oakland County Child Killer case. 7 Action News investigator Heather CATALLO has been following this case for the last 10 years. And Heather joins us live right now. And what have you uncovered?
Well, Diana, I'm live at the state police post in Brighton, and police have been all over the state investigating Arch Sloan, including visits to his family's old home in Fenton.
It's Sloan right here, and I believe it says 10/2/89, and then there's something else here, but I can't make that out.
A family name and handprints left behind at an old farmhouse in Fenton. Tricia Sample lives here now, and she's shocked to learn Arch Sloan, who is now being called a person of interest in the Oakland County Child Killer case, lived here in the early 1980s. The 70-year-old is in prison for sex crimes and was an early suspect in the child killings.
My kids are freaked out. My kids are totally freaked out. They don't even, my son is 10. He doesn't even want to come home.
Sample says she's had visits in the last few years from 2 different investigators.
She was from the cold case and just wanted to look around the property. Thought there might have been an old camper back there, which there wasn't. She just wanted to look around, and I didn't ask any questions, and she did.
Sample showed us the barn that she encouraged the police to search.
From upstairs, you cannot get to the basement here.
Between 1976 and 1977, 4 children were abducted and murdered in Oakland County. Now prosecutors say a hair found in Sloan's 1966 Pontiac Bonneville matches hairs found on the 2 male victims. Sloan was born in California, Pennsylvania. His family moved to Detroit in 1954 when Sloan was about 13. He dropped out of Cooley High School and later moved back to Pennsylvania to live with his grandparents. In Pennsylvania, Sloan was convicted of multiple counts of criminal sexual conduct. When he got out of prison in 1975, he was paroled to Southfield, where he lived with his family. The body of the first victim of the child killer was found in Southfield. Now, during the time of the child killing, Sloan also worked as a tow truck driver and a mechanic at 2 different places, McCracken's service station in Farmington Hills and Stry's Standard Station in Farmington. And sources are also telling me that Sloan worked as a volunteer firefighter in Pennsylvania. And why that could be significant at some point in this case is that it's believed, it is known that that fire department gave out badges to its volunteer firefighters, and it's always been a theory in this case that either the killer or somebody working with the killer had some sort of symbol of authority in order to get children to go with him. Of course, police want to hear from you if you remember anything about this man. Reporting live in Brighton, I'm Heather CATALLO, 7 Action News.